It's impossible to see two worlds. Impossible to see two worlds. It's impossible to see two worlds. Impossible to see two worlds. I take nothing here too seriously because I know it's illusory. I take nothing here too seriously because I know it's illusory. It's impossible to see two worlds. Impossible to see two worlds. It's impossible to see two worlds. Impossible to see two worlds. Dear divine ones, welcome back to Miracle Mantras. I'm Kiran Jot. I'll be reading today's lesson for you, singing this mantra with you again so that you can sing it and carry it with you throughout your day. And I'll be adding a commentary at the end. This is lesson 130. It is impossible to see two worlds. Perception is consistent. What you see reflects your thinking, and your thinking but reflects your choice of what you want to see. Your values are determiners for this. For what you value, you must want to see, believing what you see is really there. No one can see a world their mind has not accorded value, and no one can fail to look upon what they believe they want. Yet who can really hate and love at once? Who can desire what they do not want to have in reality? And who can choose to see a world of which they are afraid? Fear must make blind, for this its weapon is. That which you fear to see, you cannot see. Love and perception thus go hand in hand, but fear obscures in darkness what is there. What then can fear project upon the world? What can be seen in darkness that is real? Truth is eclipsed by fear, and what remains is but imagined. Yet what can be real in blind imaginings of panic born? What would you want that is shown to you? What would you wish to keep in such a dream? Fear has made everything you think you see. All separation, all distinctions, and the multitude of differences you believe make up the world. They are not there. Love's enemy has made them up. Yet love can have no enemy, and so they have no cause, no being, and no consequence. They can be valued but remain unreal. They can be sought but they cannot be found. Today we will not seek for them, nor waste this day in seeking what cannot be found. It is impossible to see two worlds which have no overlap of any kind. Seek for the one, the other disappears, but one remains. They are the range of choice beyond which your decision cannot go. The real and the unreal are all there are to choose between, and nothing more than these. Today we will attempt no compromise where none is possible. The world you see is proof you have already made a choice as all-embracing as its opposite. What we would learn today is more than just the lesson that you cannot see two worlds. It also teaches that the one you see is quite consistent from the point of view from which you see it. It is all a piece because it stems from one emotion and reflects its source in everything you see. 6 times today in thanks and gratitude, we gladly give 5 minutes to the thought that ends all compromise and doubt and go beyond them all as one. We will not make 1,000 meaningless distinctions, nor attempt to bring with us a little part of unreality as we devote our minds to finding only what is real. Begin your searching for the other world by asking for a strength beyond your own and recognizing what it is you seek. You do not want illusions, and you come to these 5 minutes emptying your hands of all the petty treasures of this world. You wait for God to help you as you say. It is impossible to see 2 worlds. Let me accept the strength God offers me and see no value in this world, that I may find my freedom and deliverance. God will be there, for you have called upon the great unfailing power which will take this giant step with you in gratitude. Nor will you fail to see God's thanks expressed in tangible perception and in truth. You will not doubt what you will look upon, for though it is perception, it is not the kind of seeing that your eyes alone have ever seen before. And you will know God's strength upheld as you made this choice. Dismiss temptation easily today whenever it arises, merely by remembering the limits of your choice. The real or the unreal, the false or true is what you see and only what you see. Perception is consistent with your choice, and hell or heaven comes to you as one. Accept a little part of hell as real, and you have damned your eyes and cursed your sight, and what you will behold is hell indeed. Yet the release of heaven still remains within your range of choice, to take the place of everything that hell would show to you, and all you need say to any part of hell, whatever form it takes, is simply this: it is impossible to see 2 worlds. I seek my freedom and deliverance, and this is not a part of what I want. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. I take nothing here too seriously, because I know it's illusory. I take nothing here too seriously, because I know it's illusory. I take nothing here too seriously, because I know it's illusory. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, impossible to see 2 worlds. It's impossible to see 2 worlds, I take nothing here too seriously because I know it's illusory. I take nothing here too seriously because I know it's illusory. It's impossible to see two worlds, impossible to see two worlds. It's impossible to see two worlds, impossible to see two worlds. So here we're still redefining our definition of love, which would also be our definition of God. And so these are the two worlds. We want to choose the ego's definition or Holy Spirit's. Here's the two worlds. In the ego's world, you can have love and hate all together, and life and death and fear and judgment. You can have all the differences and the distinctions and the changes. But in God, in love, it's everlasting love, everlasting kindness, everlasting life, everlasting extension of kindness and love, which is our true identity. So here we're being asked to practice. Which world do we choose? The one of the ego, the one of war and judgment and hate and fear? Or do we choose the one of love and oneness and non-separation? But the thing is that if we choose this, then we have to give up our specialness and our specialness of being separate and our need to be the separate identity that came here. So I borrowed this beautiful line from the teachings of Ken Wapnick. I take nothing too seriously because I know it's illusory. So again, it's not that we have to sacrifice and give up all the things of the world. It's just that we don't have to take them seriously. We don't have to really believe in their reality because they're part of this world, which is form. And form is not lasting. Form is not what we really are. We're an idea in the mind of God. It has no form. And so if we know that, and if we choose that as our guide and our teacher, then we can take everything lightly. We can enjoy while we're here. We can enjoy what the world offers us as long as we enjoy it and we look through it. We look through it again and again, seeing the truth beyond the illusory, seeing the truth in you, seeing the truth in whatever form it takes. The truth is behind every form, not in it. So see how this could help you relax, help you come back to your center, help you forgive yourself, help you forgive everyone else. Maybe this is not so real. Maybe only what's real is the love here that we share. So can we just let whatever's not love melt away in the light of our kindness and understanding today? Thank you for being with me. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow.